Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. I was just hanging out with Vern Huber. He's the head of our quality control. And speaking of quality control, that's right, 1426 is finished and it's ready to show you. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna give you a full tour of Marathon's latest Marathon Coach 1426, a double slide, great floor plan. We've seen this floor plan many times, but this coach already sold, beautiful paint job, lots of really beautiful details inside. So let's get into it. Marathon Coach 1426. All right, so here we are in the cockpit of Coach 1426. When Marathon for the Prevost 100 redid all of the cockpits of the H3, when Prevost decided to redo the front end of the H3, Marathon doubled down on that and they did the new cockpit. And one of the things that we did was we added features which were really overdue. And I'm gonna show you, if you can look right here, your heating is on, and I can dial that down. With one push, it goes all the way to full heat. Then if I hit it one more time, it goes down to level 2, down to level 1, which is less heat, and then completely off. Now that's the top of that rocker. If I hit the bottom of the rocker, you see it goes blue. That's ventilated. Now it's not air conditioned. No one has air conditioning in their seats. It's ventilation. So through these perforations in the leather, you have air coming out. I can actually feel that starting. That's at full air. And then you hit it again. That's the lowest level, and then completely off. It's really a nice system and it really works well. And ventilated and heated seats are something that's needed. It still has all of the functions that you should have in a luxury seat in your cockpit, including massage. This is a beautiful coach. Let's get into it. Let's do a walkthrough of this coach. Marathon's 1426 is a floor plan that we've seen several times, and the reason we've seen it several times is it's the most popular in a double slide. If you're going to get into a double slide H3, this is the floor plan you want. There is a variant in this floor plan. When we get to the end of the galley, or almost to the midship of the coach, I will show you that variant, because sometimes the floor plan has it, sometimes it doesn't. In this floor plan, you're gonna have that jackknifing sofa on that driver's side. Very good for sleeping. Also, it's got reveal backs. Someone asked me in an email about what are reveal backs. Reveal backs are these guys right here. This is material on the back side, not the seating surface, but the back side of the sofa, where your back goes, and they are removable. So it's actually provides the two-tone feel of it, but also you could take that off. If you want a full leather, these are just, they Velcro on. And it's really a nice way of having two different looks on your sofa if that's what you want. It's very versatile in that fashion. And now over on the patio side, or the curb side of 1426, you've got the two recliners. And we're not going to call this an occasional table because you've got the 32-inch TV that comes out here and the fireplace down here. Let's turn the fireplace on. I always like the fireplace on. Anyway, really nice. You've got storage, the tip outs behind each recliner. Recliners are customized for this coach. And of course you see Alan designed this coach, so there's going to be an elephant somewhere or another, and I guess he's right there. Over here in the galley, let's focus on the dinette at first. L-shaped dinette, the most popular dinette we make, provides for not just eating surfaces, but also working surfaces, or actually it becomes a part of your socialization or your entertainment area. And that can be achieved in so many different ways. We've illustrated that many times. I'm gonna do it again. Let's get into it. I like to push this out and I like to pivot it out so that you've got this. When you've got just people hanging out, you've got people on the sofa, you've got people in the recliners, you can have people everywhere. People can sit here, people can sit there, and you've got the table set up here nicely. You could put drinks or food on here or snacks, but it's really a nice way. And of course, where I'm sitting extends out another 13 to 14 inches, depending, and provides for seating for another person, which is really good when you have the table like this, so that you can have 1, 2, 3, fourth person sitting here when this guy extends out. So as you can see, that L part, or that dog leg part of the dinette, extends out, and it's really versatile for When you need that seating, you've got it out, and when you don't need it, it goes right back in. All right, this is a matte finish laminate. This is not a laminate that we see very often, but it is beautiful. And it is I think the technical thing is going to be a satin finish on it. It really is pretty. It's not glossy and it's not flat, and it doesn't show fingerprints. Big owner's tip. I'm not a Marathon owner, but I listen to our owners every day, and I hear about fingerprints. Some people are okay with it because they like that glossy look on their cabinets, and some people really don't like it, and so they try to eliminate it with either a satin or a matte finish. This is really a beautiful cabinet. Yeah. You know, when we do these Marathon Mondays shows, I get to go into all the departments and hang out with our team that builds this stuff. But when you get to see it all come together in a coach, and all of the different departments and all of the different people that work here with me and that I get to work around, it's just, there's a lot of talent in this company. Okay, now, that variant to this floor plan, Coach 1426 has something that not every double slide H in this floor plan has, and that's this big galley. So I'm gonna open this pantry. Sorry, I said big galley, I mean pantry, my apologies. Take a look at this. We've seen it before in a couple of coaches. I love pointing it out. This is a big pantry. Now I wanna talk about what you could do in this pantry, because it's not just a bunch of shelves. On day one, like today, it is a bunch of shelving. It's fully adjustable, and they are nice, and they're beautiful, and this is a fully finished out pantry with the synthetic leather all the way wrapped around it, and it's really beautiful. However, if you want to put a coffee machine in here, you can do that. You could put it in here, and we could plumb the cord minders through there, and we could have a coffee. You could put it on here, and you could eliminate this one, or you could move this one up and this one up, because they're fully adjustable, to create more space if you're putting in a specific coffee machine that needs more room. That's really important. Okay, bath and a half in every modern Marathon, and pocket door right here for the shower. The shower door is a full glass pocket door, and people love that feature of this. I'm gonna close that right now so you can see, and it's got that full length squeegee that drags across the glass, and it'll really make a sound if it's dry, and it is dry right now, so we might hear a little bit of squeaking as I open it, but that pocket door drags all the water off and into the shower. Here we are now in the bedroom of this double slide. Floor plan, so important, and big part of that is the storage. The rear of the coach is taken up by a half bath, and that's very important because you want a bath and a half in every coach we build. Now, moving into, and here I am, pocket door right here. I'm just past the shower. Closet, and this is gonna be a small area right here, but I'm gonna get into the storage because this is well thought out storage. Right here, there's got a little bit of shelf room, and it's just on the end of the slide out mechanism, and you've got adjustable shelves. You've got 4 shelves. They're not tiny, but they're not big, but you have utilization of space. Instead of just making this a wall here, you've got a little bit of space in here, and so you've got adjustable shelves in there. Take a look at this. Deep closet right here. I'm really a big fan of this. So this is the slide out room right here, and you've got it. You've got these two drawers very deep here, and this closet is 2 feet deep. You've got a shoe rack on the back, and you've got the hanger bar in here for short hang or for shirt hang. This closet is big. Take a look at this. This is a big spot right here. Big, deep, long drawers. This is just a really well thought out area. Very, very nice. And then back by the water closet that's here in the rear of the coach, you've got this right here. This is great adjustable shelves. You got 6 of these drawers right here. And these are pretty deep. These are pretty nice. They're not long, but they're deep. It's good. And then you've got adjustable shelving here on the other side of the bed. Now, one of the things I want to show you is, and I'm going to shut this door here. When this is closed, angling it properly and just tilting it a certain way can really affect how the floor plan feels. Now, the bed is all the way down right now. If this bed was up, it would create an additional foot of space here in the walking floor plan of this coach. But I want you to see how much room is actually back here. And I can get all the way back here up into the bed. And remember, the bed is all the way down, excuse me, where you, oh, those sconce lights are nice too. Little things just pop up at me and I love it. But just the way that this door is angled is so important to the build of the floor plan. You can see that I have the ability to get around very easily this side of the bed, whether it be to get in the bed, to get, or to make the bed up in the morning or at night. Really nice. And then a lot of people like to just have the water closet door open because it adds dimension to the floor plan. It doesn't close it off. But as you can see, because of the way that this floor plan curves around the back side of the bed, it really has that open feel. Like I said earlier, storage above, storage below, good deep and wide enough sink. Sinks need to be wide enough. You don't want small bowls in your half bath or your full bath. iPads. This is an upgrade for you owners out there. If you have a previous generation Crestron tablet, meaning the heavier ones, not an iPad. iPad integration can be such a nice thing for you to add value to your coach. If you're in a pre-owned Marathon and you have the old Crestron console, I'm going to call it a console because it's big, bulky, and it works, but the iPad integration is great. It not only provides more function for you, it also gets that big console off of your deck. These guys fix right to the wall on the chargers, but also it adds value to the coach. So if you're looking to upgrade to the iPad integration of your Marathon, call our service departments. They can give you an estimate on what that would cost on your coach. In a new coach or a late model Marathon, most Marathons of the last 8 to 10 years that have the iPads, they're going to have 3 iPads. Bedroom, Salon, like this guy right here, and then usually they're going to have one down in the entertainment bay. All right, you guys, that's 1426. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. This is a beautiful one, so congratulations again to the new owners of this one. Be yourself and do good things. Take care of each other, and I'll see you next Monday.